Hope y'all had a wonderful Halloween. In this video, I'm going to be going over 10 players that are insane value right now in Madden 23 and should find a home on a lot of your guys' teams. Like how I give Eddie Jackson a home in my house, you should be giving these cards a home on your team. Now, card number 1 is Edgerrin James's 91 overall, aka running back card, who in my opinion might just be the best running back in Madden 23. The man's got 91 speed, 94 acceleration, he is 6'2", 219, and this man looks thick out there on the field. Now, couple that good speed and big height with, of course, awesome trucking at 90, awesome break tackle at 91, and you might think this is just a bruising running back, but no, he is a good receiver as well. 82 catching, as you guys can see. The route running isn't really that bad. 81 medium route running is pretty damn good. And then even better than that, the short route running is at an 87. This card is really good as a running back, selling at under 200k at around like a 160 if you were to get him on a Monday. This would be an insane deal because it's the best running back in the game. Now, card number 2 is BDR. Don't ask your mama what that means if you don't know what that abbreviation is, but Jalen Ramsey right here is a 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 6'1", 92 man, 91 zone. In my opinion, this is like the best corner in the game. He's as good as any other corner you'll see in Madden 23, but he is selling for a lot less. Because as you look at some of the other more expensive corners, you might see prices that are 400, 500, 600,000 coins, but this card right here can be purchased at under 300k. And in my opinion, that's going to be really good value because you're getting one of the best corners in the game, if not the best corner in the game, and you're not paying that insanely high price that some other people are paying. I know 300k is still a lot of coins for some of you guys out there, and in this video, I'll show you players that are cheaper than that, but I would say for those of you that have an upper tier team, this card's a must. I gotta get him on my team too. Now, for card number 3, we're shifting our focus on over to the quarterback market, and this is honestly a kinda tough market to navigate. As we look through the 90 to 91s and the 92 to 93s, there's a lot of options in here, some of which are pretty good. And while this Steve McNair card is absolutely awesome, he's selling for 530k, so I can't bring myself to put him in this video, especially when I titled this along the lines of good value. 500k for a card is a little bit too much. So the player I want to showcase is my dream future self, Ryan Fitzmagic. I'm trying to look like this, just sitting on the beach in Hawaii in a few years. But Ryan Fitzmagic, as you guys can see, a 90 overall quarterback, but let's talk about why he's good. Now, in my opinion, I don't think speed is really very important on quarterbacks in Madden 23. Like, how often are you really running around with your quarterback? I would say that's honestly kind of a negligible stat at this point. Now, the stats that I prefer are stats like throw under pressure and throw power. In my opinion, those are kind of the two that I'm looking for on any quarterback in this game. And as you guys can see, Ryan Fitzmagic's two best stats are throw power and throw under pressure. Throw power is at a 92, throw under pressure is at a 90, and this card is also going to be getting some of the better abilities in this game. He gets fearless if you're interested in that ability, which I rock. I think it's really important. He gets set feet lead as well, which I think is also a pretty dope ability. And best part of it all, the card is only selling for 100k. Really, really good value card in this game. Now, card number 4 is Underdog Fantasy. As you guys can see on the screen, the boosted picks that I showed you yesterday for our Joe Burrow special, which was hoping to turn us $13 into $169. Nice. Those picks hit. As you can see on the screen, I'm $169 richer. And what's awesome about those picks is I only had to risk $10 to turn into $169. Those are some insane odds when you're only making 3 picks. And the reason why is because there was a Joe Burrow booster on Underdog Fantasy, and fellas, there are plenty more boosters coming. So be sure you guys are signed up using code SWIFT. It's linked in the description. Underdog is basically an app where you make picks like the one you see on the screen, and I will let you guys know whenever there's another booster coming and how you can earn it. But you guys are going to want to be signed up now because you're going to want to be able to do the steps to earn the boosters whenever they're available. As you can see, we won $169 with one. That's awesome. Now, card 4, but for real this time, is this Andrew Thomas left tackle player item. Now, you might be wondering, Swifty boy, why in the world did you put a left tackle in this video? Well, firstly, the stats are awesome. 6'5", 90 strength, really good stats across the board, 88 pluses for everything. But honestly, I don't really care about the stats. What I care about is the fact that this man is getting Edge Protector for 1 AP. If you don't know what Edge Protector is, basically it's the counter to Edge Threat. A lot of people in Madden 23 are using Edge Threat. They're using Double or Nothing. They're using those really annoying pass rush abilities, which I use as well because they're really good. But by having this left tackle card right here and putting Edge Protector on him, you're basically going to be countering those abilities and making it so that they're not going to have an effect. They're not going to get those really, really quick pass rush wins wins that are super annoying when they like fly around the right tackle or fly around the left tackle and get to the quarterback quick. No, with this card on your team, if you put that ability on him, Edge Protector, for only 1 AP, you're actually going to be countering that ability. And honestly, 130k to get that ability for 1 AP is really worth it in my opinion. Then next up, I mean, on the topic of Edge Threat and Secure Protector, let's take a look at Chase Young right here, because his 87 overall card is only selling for 35k, and this is 100% the cheapest card in Madden 23 that is going to get Edge Threat. As you can see, he gets Edge Threat. So if you're watching this video as a lower overall team, maybe like an 84, an 85, an 86, or even an 87, this Chase Young card is an absolute must. He's only 35k, just simply activate Edge Threat. He comes with Edge Threat. He's an awesome card. I don't even really need to look at the back of the card because it doesn't really matter. Edge Threat is what you want on this player, and he's the cheapest card in Madden 23 by a mile to get it. So if your team's a lower overall, get this Chase Young card, activate Edge Threat, and just let him pass rush and enjoy those sweet, sweet pass rush wins. It's super worth it. Then continuing on to card number 6, fellas. If you made it to this point in the video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. But continuing on the topic of pass rush, let's talk about, in my opinion, the best pass rusher who's on a decent budget in Madden 23. I'm putting my budget at like 300k or less, and in my opinion, Julius Peppers is the best card you're going to find as a pass rusher at that price point. And for good reason, bro. The card is 88 speed, 89 excel, 6'7", so honestly, we couldn't really ask for anything better. 92 block shed, 88 power move, that's kind of the only hole in the card. 91 finesse move. Overall though, he is awesome, bro. In my opinion, what I recommend you do is throw Edge Threat on this player. You could even put double or nothing on him if you wanted to, and just let him go to work off the edge. I've used quite a few pass rushers in this game. I've used Von Miller, I've used Chase Young, I've used Julius Peppers, I'm probably getting Myles Garrett, and so far, the best one I've used, as well as the best one I've played against, is this JPEP 92. For the cheapest Madden coins and 2k MT on the internet, check out my sponsor MMOEXP and use code SWIFT to checkout for 5% off. Now moving back on over to the cornerback market in Madden 23, I think there is still good value in this 91 Darrelle Revis. My recommendation is to wait until Monday to buy this card. On Monday, I could see this card going down to shoot like maybe 140, 130k, but right now, even at that 200k price point, I think this card is still kind of worth it. 91 speed, 90 excel. Honestly, not many corners in Madden 23 that have 92 speed. Jalen Ramsey is really the only one. Otherwise, there's a lot that are sitting at like 90 speed, 91 speed, and then across the board, the stats are really good on this player. 91 man, 91 zone, 93 press. I've played this card online, and he gets so many annoying interceptions. Like, man, he'll just cut in front of a receiver on like a corner, on like an out route, on a slant. It doesn't even matter. This card just makes plays, and in my opinion, he's got to make this list. I was thinking of not including him, but he's just got awesome stats on the back of his card, and I recommend him. Then card number 8, we're continuing on with the most feared master theme, because there are so many just great 92 overall most feared masters, and I think the price they're selling at is good value, man. Like, that price of like 200 to 300k for these 92s feels like a really good deal. And Harold Carmichael, he of course is making this list. 6'8", 90 speed, really insane with the 6'8" height. Like, that's really what a lot of people love to use online. I will say, when I play against this card, he seems to get more aggressive catches against me than when I try and throw the ball up to this player. So I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong, but overall, if you play against me and you use this card, you're gonna get some crazy eggs. Across the board though, good catching, good route running. Honestly, kind of surprised they gave him route running that good at that height. It's really good to see. And yeah, honestly, 6'8" is all you gotta know on Harold Carmichael. Then next up, fellas, here's a budget card for y'all. Running back Kenneth Walker right here is one of the best running backs in this game, and he's only 87k. Honestly, he'll probably even be cheaper later today when Team of the Week is out in Madden 23. But Kenneth Walker has a 91 speed, which is awesome to see. 91 speed, that's the same as Edgerrin James. That's like as fast as you're gonna get at the running back position. I will say they did him kind of dirty on like his catching. His elusiveness is pretty good, like trucking, break tackle, change of direction. All those stats are good, but when you're looking for a budget running back, the main thing you want is someone really quick, and this man is really quick. Although he's short, he can't really catch. You can't really complain at those things when the card's got 91 speed and he's only like 70k. Then the final player on this list is my current favorite player on defense, and maybe even my favorite player in all of Madden 23 right now, in 92 Derwin James. The versatility is off the charts. 6'1", 91 zone, 90 hit power, 89 man coverage. He can literally do anything. He can be a user, he can play in zone, he can play in man, he can play in run defense, and that's all I gotta say about this card. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button if you made it to the end of the video. We are on the road to 150k. If you like this and you think you'll enjoy more of my future content, I recommend you sub. It's free. You can unsub at any time, and on the screen right here is a video I think you'll enjoy, so be sure to click click it before it's too late, and I'm out. Peace.